Okay, think about this for a second. What if a university could do more than just, hand out degrees? What if it could actually change a country's entire economy, its healthcare, its infrastructure? Well, today, we're going to look at an institution in Pakistan that's trying to do just that.
I mean, can one university really change a nation's future? It sounds kind of crazy, right? But that's the question we're starting with. And for the University of South Asia in Pakistan, this isn't just some philosophical thought experiment. They're not just asking the question, they're convinced they are the answer. And what they're doing is, no joke, one of the most ambitious educational experiments happening anywhere on the planet.
So to really get a handle on just how wild their vision for the future is, we have to go back, way back. We got to look at where they came from because their origin story is, well, it's pretty humble, and it tells you a lot.
All right, so check this out. It all started way back in 1987. They weren't a university at all. They were the National College of Computer Sciences, basically a training center for tech skills. And for the next, 2 decades, they just slowly, carefully built themselves up. They added an MBA program here, an MCS there, and then finally, in 2005, they officially became a university. And this slow and steady growth is super important because it shows they weren't just some flash in the pan. They built a really solid foundation before they decided to, well, shoot for the moon.
And you know what's really interesting? Their first motto was converting manpower into mind power. That little phrase tells you everything about their original mission. It's totally a product of its time, right? The beginning of the digital revolution. Their whole goal was to take this massive young population and give them the tech skills to compete on a global stage. That was the core idea.
Okay, so let's fast forward to today. That little computer college? Yeah, it's grown into something its founders probably wouldn't even recognize. Now, the University of South Asia is this huge, multidisciplinary institution with multiple campuses. I mean, look at this list. It's not just about computers anymore. They've got management sciences, health sciences, architecture, law, even fashion design and civil engineering. They've basically become a credible, well-rounded traditional university.
And they're having a real impact, Just listen to this from Anza, one of their graduates. She started her own business and said USA gave her the foundation, connections, and confidence to make it happen. And that's exactly what you want from a university, right? It's that core mission of empowerment. But, and this is a big but, they're not stopping there. Not even close.
Because here's where the whole story takes a massive turn. See, the real story here isn't about what they've done, or even what they are right now. The real story, the reason we're even talking about them, is about what they're planning to do next. And that brings us to their future. They're essentially going all in, betting the entire farm on one single world-changing technology, artificial intelligence. So you're probably asking, what does AI-driven education even mean, like in the real world? Well, it's pretty cool. It means if you're a fashion design student, you're not just learning how to sew, you're learning how to use AI to predict the next big trends. If you're studying law, you're not just reading old cases. You're using AI to do legal research in a fraction of the time. The whole point is that no matter what you study, you walk out of there fluent in the language of AI, ready to innovate.
But get this isn't just some theory they talk about in a lecture hall. Nope. They're actually launching a whole series of huge, nationwide projects to put this AI vision into practice. We're talking about projects designed to impact the entire country. Okay, first up, My Health AI. Their vision is to build a network of 1,000 AI-powered medical centers all over Pakistan. These centers would use things like predictive diagnostics, imagine a simple retina scan that can spot diseases years in advance, to bring top-tier healthcare to everyone, around the clock.
Next, they're going after unemployment with a project called Impulse Digital. The idea here is to create a nationwide chain of AI-powered digital marketing agencies. They'll train up young people to handle clients from all over the world, creating thousands of high-income, future-proof jobs right there in Pakistan.
And they're not stopping at jobs. They're looking at basic needs, like housing. Pakistan's population is booming. It grows by more than 4 million people every year. That creates a huge housing shortage. So their answer is SkyX Builders, an initiative that plans to use smart, scalable construction methods to build over 800,000 homes a year. Just think about that scale.
And of course, their vision is global. With a project called Travel Vista, they want to jump into the $9 trillion, that's trillion with a T, global travel industry. The plan is to arm young Pakistanis with AI tools to become elite travel consultants, serving clients from anywhere in the world.
So when you step back and look at all these projects together, My Health AI, Impulse Digital, SkyX, Travel Vista, you realize, wow, this isn't just a random list of good ideas. It's a single, massive, interconnected vision. They're tackling healthcare, the economy, infrastructure, and global services all at once. Every piece is designed to fit together, to turn the university from just a place of learning into an engine for transforming the entire nation.
So let's just recap for a second. The journey here is pretty incredible, right? From one small computer college to an institution with a serious plan to completely reshape a country of over 200 million people.
And this really sums up the whole transformation perfectly. They went from a mission focused on the individual, converting manpower into mind power, to a mission focused on the entire nation. Their goal now? To lead Pakistan in AI education, so their graduates can literally transform the country's future.
Which brings us right back to where we started. Is this what a university is supposed to be in the 21st century? Is this fusion of education and nation building the new blueprint? Or is it just too big, too ambitious, a vision that's just bound to collapse under its own weight? Honestly, who knows? Only time is going to tell. But one thing is for sure, this is a story you're going to want to keep an eye on.